Bringing a puppy home is a moment filled with excitement, anticipation, and joy. You imagine the playful romps, the loving cuddles, and the unbreakable bond you'll form. But amid the adorable face and wagging tail, there's a world of responsibility and surprises waiting for you. If you're considering welcoming a puppy into your life, or if you're just starting your journey as a new dog parent, there are so many things I wish I'd known before taking that leap. Here's what I learned, sometimes the hard way, about life with a puppy, and what might help you be prepared for the adventure ahead. First, puppies are not just small dogs. They are essentially babies. They arrive with boundless curiosity and very little understanding of the world. Their needs are constant, and their energy can be overwhelming. It's easy to be swept away by cuteness, but the reality is that puppies require as much attention and patience as any young child. From the moment you bring them home, they'll depend on you for everything: food, comfort, safety, and guidance. They'll look to you to decipher this new world, and sometimes they'll test every boundary you set. One of the first things I wish I'd truly understood was the sheer amount of time puppies require. In those initial weeks, forget about sleeping through the night. Puppies have tiny bladders and need to go outside every couple of hours, even during the night. I quickly became familiar with 3 a.m. walks in the dark, shuffling outside in pajamas, hoping the neighbors weren't watching. The sleep deprivation is real, and it can make everything else feel harder. If you're not prepared for broken nights and early mornings, the adjustment can be rough. House training is a process, not an event. I thought I could simply show my puppy where to go a few times, and that would be it. In reality, accidents happen, more often than you think. Puppies don't generalize well, so just because they've peed outside once doesn't mean they understand they should do it every time. Consistency, patience, and positive reinforcement are crucial. I learned to celebrate even the smallest victories and to keep cleaning supplies on hand at all times. Accidents are not failures. They're part of the learning curve for both you and your puppy. Chewing is another fact of puppy life. Puppies explore the world with their mouths, and everything is fair game. Shoes, furniture legs, remote controls, even walls. Teething is uncomfortable for them, and chewing helps relieve that discomfort. I wish I'd been better prepared for the destruction that can come from those sharp little teeth. Having plenty of appropriate chew toys and redirecting their attention when they inevitably go for something they shouldn't is essential. Puppy-proofing your home is as important as baby-proofing. Anything within reach is at risk. Socialization is a word you'll hear a lot, and for good reason. Those first few months are a critical period in a puppy's development. Exposing your puppy to a variety of people, animals, sights, sounds, and environments helps them grow into a well-adjusted adult dog. I quickly realized that socialization isn't just about meeting other dogs at the park. It's about calmly introducing your puppy to the vacuum cleaner, the mail carrier, car rides, and the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Positive experiences during this time can prevent fear and anxiety later on. Training isn't something you do once and forget. It's a daily commitment. Puppies are sponges, absorbing everything, but their attention spans are short. Short, frequent training sessions work best, focusing on basics like sit, stay, come, and walking nicely on a leash. I discovered that training is about building a relationship based on trust, not domination. Positive reinforcement, rewarding good behavior rather than punishing mistakes, creates a bond of cooperation and understanding. The cost of owning a puppy is another reality I wish I'd understood in advance. Beyond the initial adoption or purchase fee, there are vaccinations, regular vet visits, flea and tick preventatives, quality food, grooming, toys, beds, crates, and possible emergency expenses. Puppies can get into things they shouldn't, and an unexpected trip to the vet can be expensive. Pet insurance can help, but it's not a substitute for having a financial cushion. Budgeting for your puppy's needs is just as important as budgeting for your own. Puppyhood is messy. There will be muddy paws on your floors, fur on your clothes, and slobber on your hands. Puppies don't care about your clean white carpet or your favorite pair of shoes. They live in the moment, and that often means getting dirty and dragging that mess into your home. I learned to embrace the mess, to see it as evidence of a life well lived and a puppy enjoying the world. The emotional roller coaster of raising a puppy took me by surprise. There are moments of pure joy and laughter, but also times of frustration, doubt, and even regret. It's normal to wonder if you made the right choice, especially after a sleepless night or a particularly destructive day. Puppies can push your patience to the limit, but they also teach you resilience, adaptability, and unconditional love. The bond that grows from overcoming challenges together is incredibly rewarding. Understanding your puppy's body language is a skill that develops over time. Puppies can't tell you when they're scared, overwhelmed, or in pain, but they do communicate in subtle ways. Learning to read their cues, tucked tails, flattened ears, yawning, lip licking, or turning away, helps you respond appropriately and build trust. Respecting your puppy's boundaries and creating a safe, predictable environment is key to raising a confident dog. Exercise is essential, but it needs to be appropriate for your puppy's age and breed. It's tempting to tire out a rambunctious puppy with long walks or intense play, but too much can be harmful, especially for growing joints. Short, gentle sessions are best, combined with lots of mental stimulation. Puzzle toys, scent games, and basic training exercises can tire your puppy out just as much as physical activity. Routine is your best friend. Puppies thrive on predictability. Feeding, potty breaks, playtime, and naps should happen on a consistent schedule. Routine helps your puppy feel secure and makes training easier. I found that creating a daily structure not only benefited my puppy, but also helped me manage my own time and expectations. Crate training was something I initially resisted, thinking it seemed harsh or confining. I quickly learned that a crate, used properly, is a safe haven for a puppy. A place to rest, feel secure, and avoid trouble when unsupervised. The crate became my puppy's den, and it made house training and preventing destructive behavior so much easier. It's important to introduce the crate gradually and never use it as punishment. Puppies grow fast, and the puppy stage is fleeting. One day, you're carrying a tiny ball of fluff, and the next, you're sharing your couch with a lanky adolescent. Take lots of photos, celebrate milestones, and savor those quiet moments together. The challenges of puppyhood don't last forever, but the memories and the bond you build do. Not all puppies are the same. Breed, temperament, and individual personality play huge roles in your puppy's behavior and needs. Do your research before choosing a breed, and be honest with yourself about your lifestyle and what you can realistically provide. High-energy breeds need more exercise and stimulation, while others might be more laid back. Don't choose a puppy based solely on looks. Temperament and compatibility with your household matter most. Separation anxiety can be a real issue. Puppies are used to being with their littermates and mother, and suddenly being alone can be stressful. Teaching your puppy to be comfortable alone, starting with short periods and gradually increasing the time, can prevent anxiety-related behaviors like barking, chewing, or house soiling. I learned that creating positive associations with alone time using treats or favorite toys helps build independence. Your own lifestyle will change. Spontaneous outings become more complicated. You'll need to consider your puppy's feeding and potty schedule, or whether they can be left alone. Travel plans require more thought, and finding reliable pet sitters or boarding can be challenging. The commitment is long-term. Dogs live for years, and your puppy will depend on you for their entire life. Consistency among all household members is crucial. Everyone needs to be on the same page about rules, training methods, and routines. Mixed messages confuse puppies and make training harder. A united approach sets your puppy up for success and makes life easier for everyone. The importance of patience cannot be overstated. Progress is rarely linear. There will be setbacks and regressions. Some days it will feel like your puppy has forgotten everything they've learned. Stay calm, be patient, and remember that every puppy learns at their own pace. Veterinary care goes beyond vaccinations. Regular checkups, dental care, and parasite prevention are part of keeping your puppy healthy. Finding a vet you trust and forming a good relationship with them early on is invaluable. Don't be afraid to ask questions or seek advice. Your vet is a partner in your puppy's well-being. Grooming is another aspect I underestimated. Some breeds require regular brushing, trimming, or even professional grooming. Start handling your puppy's paws, ears, and mouth early on to make grooming and vet visits less stressful. Getting your puppy used to baths, nail trims, and being examined is part of responsible ownership. Diet matters more than I realized. Puppies have special nutritional needs for healthy growth and development. Consult your vet about the best food for your puppy's breed, size, and age. Avoid feeding table scraps or foods that can be harmful to dogs. Establishing good eating habits early on can prevent obesity and health issues later. Despite all the preparation in the world, you'll still make mistakes. And that's okay. Puppies are forgiving, and every day is a new opportunity to learn and grow together. Don't compare your journey to others. Every puppy and every household is unique. The rewards of raising a puppy are immeasurable. The joy of watching them learn, the comfort of their presence, and the unconditional love they offer make every challenge worthwhile. They teach you to see the world with fresh eyes, to find joy in simple things, and to appreciate the present moment. If you're thinking of getting a puppy, ask yourself if you're truly ready for the commitment, not just this year, but for the next decade or more. Puppies aren't accessories or toys. They're living beings who will become cherished members of your family. If you're willing to put in the time, effort, and love, the bond you'll form is unlike any other. Looking back, I wish I'd prepared more, been more patient, and asked for help when I needed it. I wish I'd known that it's okay to feel overwhelmed, and that the hard days don't last forever. Most of all, I wish I'd realized just how much a puppy would change my life for the better, not just in big, obvious ways, but in the countless small moments that make up each day. So if you're about to welcome a puppy, or if you're in the thick of puppyhood right now, know that you're not alone. The challenges are real, but so are the rewards. Take it one day at a time, celebrate the progress, and cherish the journey. Your puppy will grow up faster than you think, and the memories you make together will last a lifetime.